So Tesla are struggling. This is not news, but the extent of which they're struggling has been well documented recently, and it extends far beyond the United States. It also extends to other countries around the world, such as the UK and Germany as well. New car sales for Tesla have plunged to their lowest in over 2 years in the UK and Germany, and Reuters reported on the 6th of May that sales dropped 62 and 46% year on year respectively in those two nations. And that's despite demand for EVs increasing in both nations during that time. Tesla effectively are selling less in an ever bigger market as other manufacturers eat up their market share. Tesla shares were down 2.66% as of midday on May 6th in the wake of reports detailing the drop in the sales. The company's share price fell by 41.5% from $379.28 on January 2nd to a yearly low of $221.86 on April 6th. Tesla's share price has been ravaged by an increase in competition in the EV space and reactions to Elon Musk's political activities, shall we diplomatically put it. You know what I'm talking about, those salutes he was doing on stage at the inauguration of President Donald Trump. That would have not helped his reputation. I can speak as a British person and say that that was very much negatively received, overwhelmingly in this country. And can you imagine what it did in Germany? Would have probably been even more negative. And I think, to be honest, in the balance of fairness, I don't think that would have been positively received in any country around the world, to be honest. So the question is, are Europeans turning on Tesla? Are we turning them down? Well, again, as a Brit, I can safely say that Tesla's reputation is well and truly in the toilet right now in this country. They've never been renowned as being the best EVs. They've always been a bit popular in the EV kind of circle, but overall they have a very negative reputation for a lack of quality, for being very expensive, and also being on the larger side of the EV powertrain thing. I mean, they're not the biggest by any means. They are as big as a standard SUV sort of size, but not being the smallest, not being like a Nissan Leaf or like a small Renault or a Mini or something like that. It's not very popular for city drivers to get a Tesla because our cities are not really built for cars of the size of a Tesla. Smaller cars from other manufacturers in Europe in particular are more relevant, and it's a similar story most likely in Germany as well, where of course BMW, Audi, Mercedes-Benz, they dominate the market over there and in the EV space on top of that too. And to emphasize how bad things have gotten in the UK for Tesla, there's a few stats that Roland Percher has shared on X. He said that the UK reported 512 Tesla sales and a 0.4% market share in April. BEV penetration, battery electric vehicle, is 20.4%, and Tesla has 2.1% of this segment in the UK. Overall, they are down 62% in terms of sales year on year compared to April last year. The last 3 months, they are down 21.4% versus November to January 2024 to 25. And the year to date, they have a decrease of 1% over the same period last year. So yeah, thank you for them to share those stats. They do not paint a very good picture for Tesla right now in the UK. And like I said, the reputation of the company is not great. The reputation of their CEO is even worse. But we cannot ignore another elephant in the room, and that is China. Chinese EVs are flooding the markets in places like the UK in particular, and that is of course making massive competition not only for Musk and Tesla, but also other manufacturers of electric vehicles as well. So it's not very positive from that side of things. BYD really trying to eat up the market share from Tesla because effectively their cars are comparatively a similar quality, but are markedly cheaper, like a quarter, a third of the price as what a Tesla is. They are absolutely trying to eat up that market space, and they're doing a very good job of it, to be honest. So yeah, guys, in summary, things are not going well for Tesla, as we know. In the UK, Germany, and other electric vehicle markets, their market share is shrinking quite fast for a number of different reasons. The poor reputation of course, Musk is not helping matters. The poor reputation of Tesla, in truth, is not helping matters either. And of course, the increase in market share for things like Chinese manufacturers of electric vehicles and also local manufacturers as well. For example, in Germany with Audi, BMW, and Mercedes, among many others. That's all contributing to Tesla struggling in Europe, and it's not helping their overall market share. Their revenue is going down, their sales are going down. It's not looking positive right now, I'll be honest, guys. But yeah, let us know your thoughts about Tesla in the comments below. Like, share, comment, subscribe if you want to see more like this from the world of cars, and have a fantastic day wherever you are in the world today.